travel. I'm curious, like, how did you, how did, I guess it's the wrong way to put it, but how did you fill those hours? How did you decide that you wanted what hours to use for what in order to grow your business? Because that seems to me like a big question. Like, what are the actual steps you need to take in order to make this a serious career?
So, one of the biggest things that I was not expecting was if I allowed this business to have the time, it would be filled. I went from working probably between horses and travel 40 to 45 hours a week to working 55 to 60 a week just in travel. I really split those into different categories, like marketing being one, admin time being one, sales being another one, and then in-person time, whether that's with clients, with your community, having lunch with a vendor, or going on FAMs, going on back to the beach, going on whatever. Um, and each of those have a time and place. I also realized pretty quickly that if I didn't eventually get an admin to help me with some of that admin work, like CRMs, things like that, inbox, that it was only going to go so far. So eventually I did make the step and get an assistant, get an admin just very shortly after. Um, a couple of like controversial things that like I choose not to do that saved me a lot of time. And this might be not everyone's favorite, but I, as a younger person in travel, as someone who was a bride, as someone doing those things, I choose not to dedicate any of my time to shows. No wedding
Okay.
shows, no honeymoon shows, nothing. I have never had success. It's a lot of time. Even if a vendor is covering half the price, even if you're using marketing dollars to do it, my time was worth more money to get than getting 20 emails and not having anyone respond. I also farm out my socials last. I do not keep those at the forefront of my time because, as much as they are helpful keeping clients in your ecosystem, they don't do a lot to get you new clients. So, personally, like that's, I do most of my time in person experiences. So, either getting on Zoom with a marketing exec or getting on Zoom with my VDM. Lunches while people are in town. I travel at least once a month. Those things are how I spend my in-person time. I spend a lot of time marketing the groups that I put together. And I spend a lot of time with client relations.